What if I told you that beneath a mile of Antarctic ice, a hidden, ancient ecosystem is thriving, completely cut off from the sun and oxygen? This isn't a theory, it's the shocking reality behind the infamous blood falls, where a hypersaline, iron-rich brine erupts, staining the ice a vivid red. How does life survive in such an unfathomable environment, and what secrets could it hold about the origins of life itself? If you're fascinated by unexplained natural phenomena, strange ecosystems, and Earth's most extreme environments, like the video, subscribe, and drop a comment. Antarctica is a landscape of ice, silence, and unimaginable cold. A place so untouched that even time seems to freeze. But on the edge of Taylor Glacier, something impossible is happening. A blood-red waterfall spills out of the ice, staining the frozen white landscape with deep crimson. This is Blood Falls, a phenomenon so strange, so out of place, that when explorers first saw it, they thought the glacier itself was bleeding. A frozen continent of silence, suddenly bleeding from the ice. What could possibly survive beneath Antarctica's blood falls, cut off from the world for nearly 2 million years? Today, we go deeper than ever into one of Earth's strangest mysteries. When the first explorers reached this region in 1911, they couldn't believe their eyes. A waterfall, flowing in a place where liquid water shouldn't exist. Scientists labeled it a mystery, then a geological anomaly, because the alternative explanations were too strange to consider. But the red color wasn't algae. It wasn't clay. It wasn't volcanic rock. Something inside the glacier was alive and escaping. If you think the red water is the strangest part, wait until you see what's hiding beneath it. Now hit the subscribe button, like, drop a comment, and let's unpack this mystery. The water emerging from Blood Falls is ancient, trapped beneath the glacier for nearly 2 million years. Cut off from sunlight, cut off from oxygen, cut off from the surface world entirely. As the water breaks free, iron reacts with oxygen in the air and turns the flow blood red. But the chemistry was only the beginning. We're diving into the bizarre phenomenon of Antarctica's blood falls, probing how a hypersaline, iron-rich brine erupts from Taylor Glacier, staining the ice red. The core question: what unseen, chemosynthetic microbial ecosystem thrives beneath the ice, isolated from the sun and oxygen? How does it survive such extreme conditions? Here's where the mystery takes a turn, because when scientists drilled into the glacier, what they found in the water wasn't supposed to exist. In 2014, scientists drilled into the glacier and extracted a sample, and what they found defied logic. The water was filled with living microbes, a hidden ecosystem cut off from the world since the Ice Age. These organisms survive without sunlight, without oxygen, and without fresh nutrients. Instead, they rely on iron and sulfur chemistry, a metabolic process never seen at this scale on Earth. Blood Falls wasn't just a waterfall. It was the entrance to a sealed, alien-like biosphere beneath the Antarctic ice. This next discovery didn't just change Earth science. It changed how we search for life on other planets. Underneath Taylor Glacier lies a labyrinth of super salty water channels. Liquid that refuses to freeze even at -15 degrees Celsius. This brine network may stretch for miles. A completely unseen world under the ice. Dark, pressurized, ancient, and it may hold the closest thing we have on Earth to what life could look like beneath the ice of Europa, Enceladus, or Mars. Blood Falls is not just a mystery, it's a model for extraterrestrial life. For decades, scientists believed life needed sunlight. Then Blood Falls shattered that assumption. Here, life thrives in total darkness. Here, organisms breathe iron instead of air. Here, evolution wrote a completely different rulebook. And if life can exist here, deep under the Antarctic ice, then the universe may be full of hidden ecosystems just like it. Could Blood Falls change astrobiology forever? If Blood Falls hides life, what else is living beneath Antarctica's ice? Drop your comments with what you think lies deeper under the glacier. It may well be said at this juncture that there is a living secret locked in ice, and scientists have now unlocked the truth. Imagine a place on Earth so alien, so extreme, that rivers of blood flow from a glacier. This isn't science fiction, it's Antarctica's blood falls, a crimson mystery that has baffled scientists for decades. But what if this terrifying, beautiful spectacle isn't just about geology? What if it's the window into an entirely unseen, sunless world, teeming with life? Blood Falls isn't just a waterfall. It's a message from Earth's deep past, a reminder that life can survive in places we once thought impossible. As Antarctica's melting and revealing more of its secrets, scientists believe there may be other subglacial ecosystems waiting to be discovered. Some far larger than blood falls. Some far stranger. What else is living beneath the ice? What else has survived since the ancient world? The truth is, we've only scratched the surface. Want more mind-bending discoveries like this? Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next deep dive.